Good morning, students. Welcome back to your computer lecture. We will continue from the last lecture. In the last lecture, we studied about two educational games, Minesweeper, Solitaire, and we got introduction of Windows. We learned that Windows is a multitasking operating system and the GUI, which is the graphical user interface, is how the graphical user interface looks like and why is it so popular. So let us proceed further with exploring the Windows. So I request students to kindly open page number 27. We will begin with the options. When the Windows operating system is operated, the original window of a program is seen as shown above. Here in the image, this is what the window of a file explorer will look like. In this, we have opened my computer. If you take a look at the picture, you can see at the top left corner it says my computer. So there are few menu bars, or there are few names given to different sectors. Let's see. The first one is the title bar. On the title bar, there is the name of the running program or of an open document like Word, WordPad, etc. in connection with the program. So what is the title bar? It's nothing but it's the name of the running program or the application. How we have name? We have different names. Likewise, every program, every application has its own name. So the title bar is nothing but it's the name of that particular program or the application that you are using. Example given here is like Word, Notepad, WordPad, Microsoft Excel. The second option, menu bar. On this, there are various options like File, Edit, View, Help, etc. Now students, we all have seen these options in our practical lab. Right? We have opened a document, like we've had hands-on practice on Microsoft Word. We've gone through this title bar, menu bar. It's just that we are relating the words or the terminologies given to those options that we see day in and day out. Right? So the menu bar, it consists of various options like File, Edit, View, Help, etc. The name itself suggests menu bar, right? Menu. We go to a restaurant or a hotel. We given the hotel menu to know what are the available dishes or what does this particular hotel serves you. Similarly, whenever you open any application, under the menu bar, you get these options: File, Edit, View, Help, and various other options depending upon the application. The third one is the status bar. This is at the bottom of the window of any program. This shows the information according to the running program. This status bar is at the bottom of the screen. It shows you the list of all the running programs that we have opened. Minimize button. The window of the running program can be shut temporarily. However, the name of this window continues to be seen on the status bar. Now, minimize is nothing but shutting down that particular application temporarily. We are not closing it, we are just minimizing it. We may want to use this application before we could shut down the computer, or there could be some data that we want to save. before we shut down the computer. So we directly don't close that particular application, we just minimize it, like putting a curtain down. We're not actually closing the window, we're just putting the curtain. Maximize button. The window of the running program can be reduced or enlarged in its form. Now once the application is minimized, we may not see it on the home screen, but the name of that application continues to appear on the status bar, which is at the bottom of the screen. So if you want to open that, so we can directly click on that particular application, and we can also use the maximize button. The maximize, it will again enlarge the minimized window, or we can use it to narrow our window if you want to look at two different windows or two applications at the same time. So we can use the maximize button to adjust the size of that particular application. Sixth is close button. The running program can be completely stopped by using this button. Close is nothing but the red X mark on the top right corner. If you open any application on any program on the computer, desktop or a laptop, you will see these options like minimize, maximize and close button at the top right. The red X is known as the close button. The X with a red background. When you click on that X mark or the close button, it stops the application which is running. So these are the options of the file explorer, or whenever you open any application, these are the options. Let's turn our page. Here we are looking at the desktop screen, the home screen. After starting the Windows, we get following icons. We all have seen this. Just try to recollect and frame that picture. My computer. In this, we can see what files are stored on what drive. From this, we can open and see the files. My computer, as the name itself says, it's a personal computer. The name of the drive it's given as my computer. You can open that up and you can see which files, how many drives you have, like C drive, D drive, E drive, depending upon the size of the hard disk. And you can also trace the location of your files, where they are stored, and accordingly you can open it. The other icon that we see on the desktop or on the home screen is inbox. The letters received through email, fax are stored in the computer in the inbox. We can see this through the inbox only. Like we have the feature of incoming calls. Similarly, for receiving emails, we receive it in the inbox because it's incoming. So emails are again features provided by Windows or Microsoft that we can use to send and receive emails. This is icon, the shortcut icon on the desktop. We can see of inbox. With the help of this, we can directly see what are the messages in our inbox, the unread messages or read messages, or the list of it. The next icon is about internet. By clicking the icon of internet, we can see the internet. We all are familiar with the internet. So how do we open it? We double click the icon Internet Explorer. Few other examples are Google Chrome, right? Then Firefox, Mozilla Firefox is another example of a web browser which helps us to connect to the internet. The next option is My Briefcase. What is briefcase talking about? This program can be used to transfer the programs from one computer to another one. Alright, so the briefcase, as the name itself suggests, briefcase or suitcase, we use it to carry things as we travel from one place to the other. Similarly, in computers also, we can transfer documents or programs from one computer to the other with the help of My Briefcase. The next option is the recycle bin. What is recycle bin? The deleted files is not completely expunged from the disk. It is in the recycle bin. It can be brought back to its place or can be permanently taken out. Alright, as the name itself suggests, bin, we use dustbin to collect our trash or garbage, and recycle is something which can be reused or it can be recycled for a future use. So the name itself suggests recycle bin. It contains the files that we delete, the unwanted files which are not required by us or we no longer required in the system. So these files, when we delete them, they get moved to the recycle bin, which is called as also known as the dustbin of the computer. Now there are chances that we may accidentally delete a file which is of utmost importance, we require it. High possibilities that we may lose some data which are required or which are important to us. So that's when the recycle bin comes in help for us. We can go to recycle bin, and if we have not permanently deleted those files, we can recover from the recycle bin. Unless and until the files which are in the recycle bin are no longer required by a user, we can choose to permanently delete them. So one of the important feature of computer or Windows is recycle bin, which helps in the times wherein any important document or file gets deleted accidentally. So recycle bin helps us to restore that file and save on the rework. The next is the network neighborhood. If the two computers are joined to each other by the network neighborhood, we can see the files on the other computer. Somewhat similar to the ShareIt app. We all have used ShareIt. Once we open the application, two mobile devices or a mobile phone or a computer or a laptop can be connected. Similarly, if we have network neighborhood on a PC, we can connect two or more computers in a network and we can share those files. That is how network neighborhood helps us. Where these icons are on the monitor, the open portion of this window is called as the desktop. So the home screen of the computer, as soon as we start the computer and the home screen that we see the icons, these icons, my computer inbox, and also a wallpaper or the empty space. That entire screen is known as the desktop or the home screen. Take a look at this picture as an example. You see there is a start bar, the taskbar, the wallpaper, the notification area, and also we have multiple icons. This is known as the desktop or the home screen. This is one another example of like the graphical user interface. You see how easy it is to remember these things. Now this is one of the feature of Windows 10 operating system. This is how the start menu will look like. Okay, there are names, pictures, images that helps us to remember. This makes Windows as more user friendly. This is the closer look, the default look of a desktop screen. We have this PC, recycle bin, and Firefox, which is another web browser for internet. Then we have Google Chrome, and these are all different icons and the name for it. And this is one example of the File Explorer, how you can see these options. We all have seen this in our practical lab. However, once our school starts business as usual, once we have the practical in session in line, we will definitely go through this. So by this we finish our lecture. It's time for the exercise. I have written down the notes for you students. Kindly write them down in a neat and clean handwriting. This is just for your reference. I will be sending you the notes. Thank you very much for your time, students. I'll see you in the next lecture. Until then, be healthy and be safe. Thank you.